Right, folks. Longtime owner Mr. Krabs is opening a new restaurant called the Krusty Krab 2. First of all, congratulations, Mr. Krabs.
Hello, I like money.
What inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab right next door to the original?
Money.
Guys, gaming is getting ridiculously expensive. Nintendo wants $450 for their new console, the Switch 2. The crazy thing is, Nintendo has historically been the budget, family-friendly option. The GameCube, the Wii, the Wii U, and even the original Switch were always the cheaper option. Not anymore. Have a look at some of these prices. You want to play Mario Kart World? $80. Donkey Kong Bonanza? $70. You want a Pro Controller? $85. Cough up the money. You can't even use the chat button without signing up your credit card, apparently. I don't know if it's tariffs. I don't know if it's inflation, but this pretty much just opened up the floodgates for the entire gaming industry to raise prices across the board. Have a look at Xbox quickly following suit. Nintendo can do it. We can definitely do it too. On our 5-year-old poorly selling consoles, we're going to jack up the prices real quick. Along with the games, along with all the controllers and every gaming accessory, the price is going up. I don't know about you guys, but my wallet hurts as it is. The cost of living is too damn high. My rent is too damn high. Groceries at an all-time high. You can't even get $100 of groceries to last you a week nowadays, let alone a couple days. Somebody in the comments is going to call me fat. And now this. What feels like the only thing we had left, what was supposed to be our comfort place, video games, the place you come to have fun. But no. The corporations had to get their greedy, ugly, dirty hands on it. And we can't have anything nice. But what if I told you there's another way? That gaming doesn't have to be expensive. It's not going to cost you $450. It's not even going to cost you the price of a new modern game. Not even $80. Now, this is a product called the RG35XX Plus by a company called Ambernic. It released over a year ago, and it was one of the very first handhelds I really got my hands on that got my channel started. And let's be honest, this thing has a pretty terrible name, but it's not about the name. It's not about even the company that makes this thing. It's about what this thing is and what it can do. The thing about these things is that once you know about them, there's no going back. It's like having 30 different systems all in your pocket. This thing's fully loaded with amazing retro games. Have a look at this. All you have to do is turn it on, pick your system, pick your game, and you're off to the races. Now, I want to apologize to my loyal subscribers because unfortunately this video is not for you. This video is for the guys on the outside, the guys who are still in the dark, who are not aware of the wonderful world of emulation, the wonderful world of retro handhelds, and their eyes are still blinded to what these things can do. This video is for the guys that they've never heard of Retroid, they've never heard of Ambernic, they've never heard of Drastic or RetroArch or any of these amazing things that we've come to know and love and are like appreciate in the community. There's a whole world out there of amazing retro games that I guarantee you grew up playing, and a bunch of them you probably never even got the chance to play for whatever reason. Maybe you didn't have the money, maybe something else was taking your attention, maybe you were going through something in your life and you just missed out on these things, or maybe you just weren't aware of them. Whatever your reason is, doesn't really matter. I think it's time to give retro games a chance. It's time to play retro. And there are so many awesome things I gotta show you. Man, there's like so many awesome community made projects. Nintendo 64 decompiled and recompiled. You got a lot of amazing ROM hacks made by fans. You know, people who really love and are extremely passionate about the games they grew up playing. And maybe they didn't get those experiences from the company themselves, so they created the game they wanted in the world.
Oh, what the fuck?
Maybe you always wanted a PSP and you just weren't that fortunate enough to get one. Maybe your parents just couldn't afford it, or maybe just didn't have the time for whatever reason, just missed out on this entire console generation. Or maybe it wasn't the PSP. Maybe, God forbid, it was the Game Boy Advance. You never experienced the Game Boy Advance and you want to give it a shot. You want to have a look at that game library. The time is now, guys. Now, I'm not saying this is going to replace your want for a Switch 2, right? What I'm saying is that there's alternatives. Like, you don't have to get one. You don't have to get a Switch 2. You can do other things. There are other things out there that can give you a lot of the same joy you'd probably get from a Switch 2. It's playing games. That's what this is all about. I remember when I first got this thing, like a year ago, my original model was white, and I had so much fun with this thing. I was just completely immersed in the world of retro games. I hadn't touched my PS5 or my Xbox Series X in like forever since I got this thing. It was just like, wow, I didn't even know this thing existed. And I don't know, ever since that kind of like changed me. Ever since then, I've played through so many amazing retro games that I really would have never even known about or even had the chance to play on them in such an amazing package. It's also the fact that these things are so portable and like pocket friendly. You know what they say, like the best console you can have is the one that you always have with you. But if I'm being completely honest, this device really isn't that special anymore. Like, yes, it has an amazing screen. It's like great for retro games. It has amazing controls with a nice D-pad and nice action buttons and a nice layout. It's got a great size. It fits in your pocket perfectly. It's got a great battery life. It's got great connectivity. You can consoleize this thing. You can hook up a Bluetooth controller. It's got Wi-Fi. It's just like the works. But at the same time, in this day and age, a lot of these handhelds pretty much do the same thing. But what is special about this handheld to me was when I first got it, my white model, I really, really fell in love with this hobby because of this handheld specifically. I don't know what it was, but it's like I really felt the magic of emulation. Maybe it's the fact that I just played a bunch of games. I beat a bunch of games on this thing. I got my channel started on this thing. But it's something about this handheld and I wanted to revisit it. I wanted to talk about it again. I wanted to showcase it again. I wanted to be on the channel again. This is the RG35XX Plus, man. It stole my heart at some point, and I hope it can steal yours too. I want you to check it out. This thing comes in a few colors. You don't have to get this gray model, even though it's awesome. It looks retro. But there's a white model. There's a transparent black model as well. And this thing is pretty much plug and play. Every game you've seen in this video is on the SD card. Like, it's just right in the box. So you just turn it on and play it. But even if you don't like the games that's on this thing, you can add your own. It's really, really easy. There's tutorials out there. You literally just put the SD card in your computer. There's like a folder where it says the system. You put the game in there and boom, you can play it. Super, super easy. If you don't like the software, there's a lot of awesome community made software that you can flash to a new SD card or the existing SD card and improve your user experience as well. There's one really awesome one called Newly Gladiator that just recently came out. It's a huge update to this thing that added a bunch of awesome features. That thing's like based on Batocera. It looks super, super clean. Completely changes how this device feels in your hands. And there are tons of guides out there, including on my channel, where you can actually learn how to install it. It's just really, really good. And there's another one by another developer called IFPXE. This thing's been update after update after update. They just keep refining it, making it better, adding features, stuff that the community wants. And both of these are just equally as good. They both have their like pros and cons, but both of them I think improve on the stock experience. But even if you don't want to do that, you want to go through the hassle of learning that and all that stuff, and you just want to pick this thing up and just play it, it is 100% ready to go, plug and play right out of the box. It's loaded with a bunch of awesome games. Everything you're seeing in this video is right on the SD card. There's no need to do anything to it. But it does allow you to do that if you do want to do that. If you want to set it up yourself and put on some of those games that maybe are on your backlog, you're definitely able to do with this device. But yeah, guys, I don't want to drag on this video too long. I just wanted to give you guys somewhat of a taste. If you're not familiar with these devices, you've never seen what they can do, I just wanted to show you like how awesome they really are. And I want to thank AliExpress for sponsoring this video, for making this video possible. They did provide this unit for me to show off for the channel. So thank you to them. If you guys are interested in picking one of these up, you can find a link in the description below to where you can pick one of these up directly from a US warehouse. I know the tariff thing is kind of crazy right now, but you'll find a link in the description below. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think the 35XX Plus is still relevant in the market today? I think so. I think it still holds up just as good as some of the new H700s today. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. My name is Javi, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.